Alright, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to make this kind of glossy text in Sony Vegas, any version, all versions, but a glossy text like this. And it's extremely easy, so let's get started. Alright, to start it out, what you're going to want to do is just make about 5 video tracks. Just go ahead and get them ready. I'll just make 4 for right now. But what you're gonna want to do first is go to Insert Text Media, and then when you open it up, you can name this whatever you want and do this with whatever kind of colors you want. But I'm just going to make this glossy text, and then what you're gonna do is just make this whatever you want, but I'm gonna make this Arial black because it just looks amazing. And then you're just gonna exit out of this, and then you're gonna want to go down to and then you're gonna want to go over to media generators and click on solid colors, and then pull down a white one, and then yes, your words are gonna disappear. Don't freak out, guys. It is totally fixable. So what you're gonna do is keep this white, just exit out of it, and go back to your words, and go to the media generator or generated media, and go to properties and just make it black. You can just take this and go down here, but to make it like completely black, I like to just use this. So yeah, and then exit out of that, and just go ahead and drag these down all the way down. And then next, what you're gonna want to do is what was I saying? Yeah, what you're gonna next is create, or just copy this, copy your glossy text words. And then what you're going to want to do is paste them up here. Make sure you click create a new copy of the source media. If you click create a reference to the original media, it's not going to like work, because whatever you do to that, it's going to change this. So you're going to want to create a new copy. Click OK, and then go into the generated media, go to properties, change this to gray, like just lift it up about halfway, and then you can exit out of that. And then you have this, and then what you're gonna want to do is click on pan crop or event prank. Jesus, I can't talk at all right now. And then click pan crop, and then you're gonna want to go down to here. Well, you can't see that. Oops, let me bring this up a little. Trying to get this to fit the screen. Then what you're gonna want to come back out. There you go. Jesus, please come out. Okay, there. Let me just pull this down a little bit. Okay, so then what you're going to want to do is click right here. You're going to want to click mask, and then make sure you have the anchor tool selected. It's the top one, not the anchor deletion tool. It's the anchor creation tool. Then you're just going to click somewhere in the center of the text, and let me zoom out a little bit, and then all the way to the other side, and then take this and just complete the rectangle all the way up here. And then what you're going to do is over here where it says path, you're going to go to feather type, click both, and then make this the about 20-ish. Let's see what that looks like. 20-ish will work, but make it about 24 to be just make it 24 to be all right. So once we get it 24, you can exit out of that. And then, let's see, I just wanted to see something. All right, and then what you're going to want to do is create another one, which all you got to do is click paste, and then make sure you click the create a new copy. Then you're going to want to turn this, you don't have to, well, then you're going to want to turn this completely white. And then you can exit out of that. And then what you're going to want to do with this is take this about halfway down, put this on about 20 or so, 21-ish is where you'll probably land, and then click event pan crop once again, And then what you're gonna want to do is yeah, click the mask button again. And then right here, this is where the wavy cool design came in, or comes in. And what you're gonna want to do is once again click in the center of wherever on the text. And then whenever you click here, you're gonna want to like drag it. Don't just click, just drag, and it creates kind of a wavy cool text. And then you just let me undo that last one. Then you just fill it in and make it what you like. And that should be good. Just come out here. And then once again, just create the rest of your rectangle. And then from there, you're going yeah, once you've done this wavy line and everything, you don't want to feather type it or anything. You don't want to make it feathered. So you're just gonna exit out. And then over here, yeah, you already did this. So just make sure this is 21 right here. And then from there, all right, yeah. So like I was saying, you're going to what we're gonna do now is create another video track. And right here, you're going to just click paste once again. Click OK. Make sure you do the create a new copy. Don't do the reference copy thing, whatever. Just make sure you do create a new copy. And then over here on the compositing mode, you're going to want to click the little green button. Click 3D source alpha. And then after you've done that 3D source alpha, you can now go into the track motion. And here's where it comes into play with that glossy reflection, that nice little reflection you have. So yeah, what you're gonna want to do now is over here in the top one, you're going to want to just go into the middle of it, click and rotate it down to just rotate it 180 degrees. If you don't know exactly what 180 degrees is, then all you're doing is just flipping it over. So yeah, once you flipped it, you can now exit out of that, and then you're gonna want to go back to the event pan crop, and you're gonna want to click on let me scroll out a little. You're gonna want to click up here in position. You want to click Y center, and then just kind of like move that around a little, and so then you can, or whoops, I don't want to rotate it. You can now just move it to the position you like. So let me get mine set up here real quick. I'd say about right there. Alright, sorry, that took me a second. It's kind of confusing because whenever you move it left, it goes right. Whenever you move it right, it goes left. So back to what I was saying. You can just now exit out of that and then go over here back to this leveling button that we used earlier in the lower tab. You're just going to move it over to about 30. And then after that, you should have done this earlier, but it doesn't really matter what order you do it in. You're going to want to go back to event pan crop and click on mask, and then you're gonna click the it's already selected. Click right in the center, go all the way to the other side, and instead of going up, you're gonna want to go down and just finish out the rectangle that we have going on. And you're gonna want to put this on about you're gonna want to go to for feather type. You're gonna put both, and then you're gonna put about 23 instead of 24. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It makes really not much difference. And then you just exit out of that, and there you go. And that's basically just rate, subscribe, comment, and I hope you all like this video.